Welcome back.
Hey, welcome in.
We're podcasting.
Yeah, we are.
The Wagon podcast.
This is it. This is us doing the thing.
Episode
25.
What?
Quarter of a century.
Dang.
Look at us.
Halfway there.
We're like upper 1% I mean, these lights are bright.
Yeah.
These are bright lights. These are like the headlights of a Ford F-150.
I feel like I'm about to get hit by a car.
I think it's giving flashbacks. It looked real good on the frame.
Have you been hit by a car?
No, which is concerning.
Oh, okay. Maybe past life.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's probably how it went.
It's not a bad way to go. Well,
no, I mean, there's better ways. It's probably right there in the middle, I'd say.
No, towards the bottom.
Getting crushed by sand would suck.
Yeah, it would.
I think about that a lot. I think
really?
about that a lot. Yeah. It's like a recurring nightmare for me.
Like quicksand or just like...
Yeah, no.
Like a bunch of bags of sand?
No, like you're mining in a sand mine.
Okay.
And the ceiling
That feels
collapses.
pretty avoidable.
Well, it happened in Plymouth, so on Hedges Pond Road.
There's a sand mine?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a sand mine, but the guy got it, all the sand came in and suffocated him.
All right. Well,
that sucks.
That's a bummer.
That would stink for him.
That's a bad way to go.
Welcome to the episode, and welcome to the week. More importantly.
Yeah, it's been a while. It
has. It's been over a week.
I think since before Easter, right?
No,
we did right
Easter.
Before Easter.
It was Easter Sunday, wasn't it? I think it was because it was Masters Sunday.
No, it was the Saturday because they played twice.
No, dude, we recorded on Sunday.
Really?
Yeah, because we were watching it live. We were like, yeah, Brooks Koepka's going to win. And then he didn't.
Oh my God, I was so hungover.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
That was Sunday.
Yeah.
That was a Sunday. Yeah, wow, it has been a while. Our apologies.
This was gonna be in my WagOns, but I can just do it now. I cashed out on the Masters.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Explore that
cashed
for us.
out $1,800.
Wow.
Needed it.
Huge.
Was in dire need of $1,800.
I could use $1,800.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. That's like 6 times.
I actually had John Rahm winning.
That's nuts.
Yeah. Huge.
Just fully
Big
had
time.
him. And that's on this show.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
I'm on a heater.
This man has predicted the Daytona 500 winner and now the Masters winner on this program.
Yep.
On this program.
Use my free bets on FanDuel. Won $1,800. Won a Masters pool. Deleted my account on FanDuel. That's how I am. I'm like that.
That's how you
exit.
I'm
a responsible gambler.
That's how you exit right there. That's great exit strategy. Way to be.
Yeah, so that's huge.
Huge. Yeah.
So do you want to get into a little...
Housekeeping?
Housekeeping.
Sure.
Yeah, housekeeping.
Let's keep the house.
Speaking of not recording in a while.
We haven't.
We apologize.
We do.
To ourselves. Because this is for us, not for you.
It is.
Yeah, so first off, fuck all of you.
Thank you, but please.
No, we've been trying to record every Monday.
Ooh.
Hasn't been happening.
No, and really looking back on it, it's a miracle we did it so much in the fall. I feel like we hardly missed one in the fall.
Yeah.
We did Wednesdays.
We've been real busy with school.
So busy with school and life.
Yeah, very busy with life and school.
Life's just been happening.
We've been trying to do our best, but sometimes the best you can give is not once a week.
No, yeah, and we're basically once every 2 weeks, but we're gonna make up for it this week. Because
Thursday.
Yeah, we're recording twice.
It's draft.
So draft spectacular special.
Yeah.
Yes. Which we'll talk about later.
But so going into the summer, once we finish up school, like literally a month.
I mean, this is
I'm done. I graduate.
That's awesome.
Graduate on the 25th
of April?
May.
I was gonna say that's tomorrow.
Wow. Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay. That's awesome.
Which
so I have
my teacher emailed me, was like, hey, by the way, 1 credit short.
Ooh.
I was like, that's not gonna.
How are you gonna make that up in a month? Yeah, no.
And then I wrote her back. I was like, can we figure this out? And she forwarded it to the dean.
Oh,
the dean of the school, and the dean was just like, "You good?
Oh, cool.
You good, brother?
Cool. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I was like, all right.
Don't worry.
Hell's yeah.
Hell yeah. You don't even worry about it.
So cap and gown.
Hell yeah.
A month from now.
So I have this next week, which we're already a day into.
Yep.
Another week. Mm-hmm. That's it. Done.
It's less than 2 weeks.
Less than 2 weeks at this point.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to be a senior in college. That's absurd. You're about to graduate college.
With an associate's degree.
It's
still a degree.
It's totally a degree.
So don't.
So yeah,
I've worked hard.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have. Yep. Yes. And I mean, so basically, in 2-ish weeks, 2 to 4 weeks, we are
all the way in. Back. We're trying. We maybe aim for 2 a week.
Yeah, because yes,
okay.
I think so. It's totally doable because
we're planning
in the summer we go crazy.
Phase 3.
Yeah, phase 3 starts.
Uploading more on other platforms other than TikTok.
YouTube would be great.
Yeah, hopefully grow our Spotify and wherever you're listening to this.
On. Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Which, dude, I don't even know the login.
For what?
Either Spotify or Apple Music.
Oh, we'll get it to you. It's probably the same password we use for everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to now tell it on the program.
I don't know it, so.
Okay, cool. No, we'll get it to you. But I'll email the team.
Sweet.
And they'll get it to you.
Sweet,
the tech guys.
Yeah, I'm sure someone
knows it.
Someone's got it.
Someone has it.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, hey, it's been a grind.
Yeah.
It's been an absolute grind.
But going into summer,
we are prioritizing this
all the way
because it's the best.
All the way in.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
And
for
so
us.
We're doing this for us, not for you.
Don't give a fuck about you.
We don't care about you at all, except for the validation that you give us when your little numbers go up. Because without that, I might just kill myself.
All right.
No, I'm just kidding. Please keep watching.
Don't do it.
No.
Matt, don't.
Okay, I won't. Thank you.
Don't.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
I need someone to edit all this stuff.
Okay, cool. What am I going to do? All right, and so maybe that leads us into Thursday, which is going to be a huge day.
Yes.
Thursday is the NFL draft, which, of course, in years past, I feel like I've been so into the draft. A little less so this year.
I'm the opposite.
You're more so.
Yeah.
Great.
Couldn't name 5 prospects in previous years' drafts.
Okay. Well, here we are.
Now I know at least 7.
Great. Yeah, because so we're going live for the first time on Thursday. We have our
round 1 and 2.
Round 1. It's just
round
right?
1.
Yeah.
All right.
Because it's that night, right?
Yeah. Is round 2 not that night?
I think round 2 is Friday.
Oh,
I believe. I could be wrong.
Don't they have like 7 rounds?
There's 7 rounds. I think 2 and 3 is Friday, and then the rest is the weekend.
All right.
I could be wrong, but I think it's just round 1. Whatever. We're going live on Thursday night for the Wagons live draft celebration, first annual.
Yeah.
Pumped for that. We're gonna have some guests on. Maybe we actually have no idea how it's gonna work.
We're
doing it.
So this is the first. This right now. This very moment is us planning for it.
Yep. So you're
seeing it live.
Yeah. So, and the tricky thing about doing this is like I'm in Boston, which is like not far in terms of the world, but it's an hour away.
Yeah, relative to the size of the universe.
Yeah, and I don't have a car up there, so
right
I got to
next to
take
each other.
like usually
But
public transportation.
You do pay monthly car payments.
Yes, I do. Yep, for my car that's here. So, which I love, which is awesome. I'd love seeing that charged because I have a bunch of money, so it doesn't really matter.
You don't need $1,800
at all. No. I'm paying it.
Yeah,
I'd rather give it away.
Good
so
guy.
It's fine.
I'll match.
Thank you. Match my donation to myself. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna figure it out. Basically, Thursday's gonna be cool. Tune in on TikTok.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
If there's more than 5 people watching, it'll be a total win.
Total.
I'm getting a tissue.
Okay, cool.
I'll be right back. So draft on Thursday.
Draft on Thursday.
What do we got? What do we got today?
Today, allegedly.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with a little Boston sports update because wow, crazy week. Actually, no. We're gonna start with a good game to get the vibes right.
We're just gonna.
How about this?
Let's just get the vibes right now. It's been too long since we've been at this desk.
So true.
So we're going to play a little word association game just to get on the same page.
Okay, cool.
All right, so you know how it works.
Yeah, do you know how it works?
You just each say a word at the same time, and then you have to eventually say the same word in as little tries as possible.
This might go on for 2 hours.
Yeah, we'll cut it at a certain point.
It's
1:58. We'll cut it at like 3:15 p.m.
Okay. Cool. Great.
All right.
Great. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Red Sox.
Okay. Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
All
right.
Right.
3, 2, 1. Red Panda. Okay.
Okay.
Both keywords.
Yours is better.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. All right. Okay. Sure.
3, 2, 1.
Panda.
Zoo.
Okay.
Zoo. Panda.
Okay.
All right. This is easy.
This is so easy.
3, 2, 1. Bear. Zebra. Bear.
Why did I say zebra? Because of black and white. That's what I was thinking.
All right.
Zebra and bear. I mean, this is a layup.
Well,
this should be a layup. This should be a layup.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. 3,
2, 1. Grizzly.
Why did you say grizzly?
Why did you say black bear?
Because a zebra's black
and white. Mix those two, you get brown.
Okay, next one. 3.
Wait. You said what?
I said black bear.
I said grizzly bear.
Bear of color.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Brown
Brown
bear.
Motherfucker.
How many bears are there? A brown bear and a
Couple
grizzly
more.
bear?
I know some more bears.
Okay, you're a fucking animal major.
Okay.
I don't know all the bears.
All right.
What the fuck is
that? I said brown bear. You said polar bear.
I said polar bear. All right. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. Sun
Blue
bear.
house.
Okay, that was not a great answer out of you.
Sun bear? That's not real.
Real bear.
I refuse to believe it. Where does he live? On the sun?
No, he lives in like
He's a bear that lives on the sun, you're telling me. This
Look at
is a sun bear?
Look how long his tongue
Look at
is.
him.
Yeah.
He's awesome. He kind of reminds me of another animal with that long tongue.
No, you can't play that game.
I was just saying what I was thinking. That's all.
Fine. All right. You said Blue House.
Yeah.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Aardvark.
Cartoon. Okay, this is our 3, 2, 1. Arthur. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Let's go.
Great.
Yeah.
So we started at Red Sox and Platypus, and we ended with Arthur. It's a pretty clinical game, honestly.
Immediately just got rid of the Red Sox.
No, we
you said Red Panda.
I did, yeah. I had some red in there.
All right.
And then
so I feel like
we named every bear species.
Yeah,
on
I
our
could have
way
got
to-
more.
On our way to Arthur.
We got so now the vibes are back.
So basically, the vibes are back.
All right, yeah. So we got Boston sports update today. Talking a little Red Sox, Celtics, Bruins playoff update. We're gonna do a little Patriots draft preview.
Yeah, which is I'm pumped for that.
It's gonna be
fun.
interesting.
Yep.
Felger and Maz inspired.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna just we'll get into it, but it's basically just any way to pick a random
number and then use that number to choose a prospect, and then we're just gonna. That's who the Patriots are gonna draft.
We pretend that's who the Patriots draft.
Because
and we
the
react.
theory is there's no way anyone can predict who the.
No, so let's just do it this way.
Yep. And then we'll do a little NBA, NHL playoff update.
Sure.
A little WagOns, WagOFFs of the week.
Yep.
End it with a little Q-tips from me.
Sure.
And a game slash draft. Maybe get into the death game again.
Sure. Yeah. Let's do a little death game to finish up.
Sweet. So that's what we got now. Do you want to read a quick ad before we head into the Boston sports?
Yeah,
update?
sure. You can just send it my way.
I just got it. Yep.
Awesome. Just got it sent in. We got a bunch of sponsors, so.
Yeah.
All right. So got an ad. I haven't read it yet. It just came in.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna read the ad.
Okay.
For the show.
Sweet.
All right. Today we are brought to you by everyone's favorite children's clothing thrift shop, Kids Exchange. Visit your local store and get 30% off with code WAGON. That's WAGON.
Hell yeah.
This is great news for parents unless you are a Republican father and you read the store name very fast. What? Kids Exchange?
Read it faster.
Kids Exchange.
Kids sex change. So.
Kids Exchange. Kids Exchange. Kids Sex Change. I mean, that's terrible news.
30% off.
30% off code WAGON. That was good. 30% off code WAGON. So if you voted red last election and you're a father, I wouldn't recommend it. Just slow down.
Take your time. Really take your time.
That is everyone's favorite children's clothing thrift shop. No.
Yep.
That is. All right.
Thanks, Kids Exchange.
Thanks, Kids Exchange. Kids Sex Change. Kids Exchange.
Sweet. Let's
Cool.
get into the.
Ron DeSantis hates that store.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the show.
Let's.
Sure. Welcome back in.
And we back.
Yep. Yeah,
Thanks
we
for
are.
having me.
All right. So the vibes are up, to say the least.
Yeah.
And the vibes are up with these Boston Bruins
Yeah.
as well. That's what we're talking about,
they
right?
are. Yep.
Okay, cool. Huge weekend for Boston sports. Yesterday, a trifecta.
Triple threat. The
Ensued.
triple threat.
Yeah, the three-way.
Three
Ensued. It's a threesome.
Yep.
A threesome of Boston's best athletes happened yesterday.
Last night.
Yeah. Also, the three Boston sports teams won playoff games.
Yeah, which was huge.
Which was huge.
Well,
So-
not all three.
No, two of them did, and one
Yeah.
of them just won a fun little game against the Brewers where Masataka Yoshida hit 2 home runs in one inning.
Won my heart.
But yeah, I mean, he's just.
You want to talk Red Sox real quick?
Sure. I watched like 20 minutes of that game.
Okay.
It was when Masataka hit both of his home runs. So
Great,
awesome.
great part to catch.
So good. Yep.
Yeah. No, the Red Sox are not great.
No.
They're above 500 right now.
They are, which is
Barely.
crazy. Yeah.
They just have no pitching. The bats are either hot or they're not. Like
But when they're hot, they're hot.
It's either they win like 12-4 or lose 12-4.
Yes. Yep.
So
Yep. That's probably what it's going to be all season. We're going to get these little electric moments from
I'm fine for
Masataka Yoshida, which is awesome.
Only time I think the over miss was the one I bet on it. I bet on the over 8.5, and it was 1-2.
That was a barn burner for sure. All right.
Yep.
Moving on from the Red Sox, the story of the weekend was the Celtics and the Bruins, which we have not discussed yet playoff wise on this show.
Yeah.
A lot of things has happened. Start with the Bruins.
Yep. I'm in. Hey, hockey's awesome.
Hockey's the best.
Goalie fight last night.
So cool. And it wasn't even a goalie fight. It was a goalie fighting a player.
Yeah.
Which is, hey, he hit him with his blocker. Totally illegal to do. You can't do that. That's why he got hit to leave. He just went whack.
Good thing we have a another top 5 goalie on our team.
A goalie that could start on 20 NHL teams.
Yep.
So he came right in, made a few big saves. Kachuk probably has no friends, don't you think? Do you think his parents
His brother.
hate him? Yeah. Well, are we sure?
No.
I would hate him if I knew him. I'd probably try my hardest to get him arrested.
Well, I love him actually.
I can't stand him.
He's Brad Marchand.
Yeah, but
Those are the guys. You love them when they're on your team, but hate them when they're not on your
he's
team.
He's gonna hurt somebody.
That's Brad Marchand.
No.
His nickname's the Rat. Dude.
Oh, but he's so cool.
Just because he's in a Bruins jersey. You
Exactly.
would hate. Yeah. So
but
have some spatial awareness.
I can't stand him.
I
mean, he goes.
I love those types of players.
He fucking cross-checks Hathaway under his fucking ribs and then just, like, falls on top of him. And then he goes in and hits... I mean, okay, like, I could make the case that hockey is... Playoff hockey, I can make the case. I'm not ready to say I believe it, but I could make a compelling case that playoff hockey is the best sport to watch.
Okay.
I could make a case.
Yeah.
Right? Like, Kachuk hits Linus Ullmark from behind, kind of. It was just like, oh, that's not cool. You know what I mean? 2 Bruins just jump him.
Oh, you just literally put him in chokehold.
Yeah, and then start fighting him. And then the rest of the team is like, all right, we're going to fight everyone. And then the goalie comes out and is like, I'm just going to hit you with this. That whole thing, like, one guy got in trouble. Mm-hmm. There was a play the other night, I think in game 2, where someone just virtually punched a guy in the face. It was like a face wash, but it was real aggressive. It was like, yeah! And no one got in trouble.
No, it's crazy.
It's awesome. Like,
There was some guy in another series that got like 70 stitches on his face and just came back.
Skate.
Yeah.
Skate here. Yep.
Came back in the game.
Came back. Let me back in.
Yeah.
Foligno has like a torn tendons in his legs, and he was like, I'm playing in the playoffs.
I need to play.
You cannot hold me back.
Yeah.
It is...
No,
awesome.
I'm in. I love hockey.
That being
I
said,
don't love hockey. I do love hockey.
It's good to say.
Yeah.
Be brave.
You know what?
Especially right now. Great time to love hockey.
Yeah, no, it is.
Also, just the fact, I mean, this Bruins team is ridiculous. We've been saying it all year, but they are without their top 2 centermen.
Are we want to talk about that?
Yeah, sure.
Speaking of people tough guys that normally play.
Mm-hmm. Bergeron.
So this is a problem.
Yeah.
And Krejci.
Yeah, 2 of them, 36, 37, been around forever, been staples of this franchise.
Both
for the
already
last
retired.
10 years. Both already retired virtually and came back, and they're both out. And the hockey injuries are so funny.
Upper body.
I
think it just said upper.
That could be a torn arm off the body, or it could be like a chipped tooth. Like, we don't know.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't be a chipped tooth.
No, and it probably is the torn arm thing.
Yeah,
they're probably sewing that thing back on as we speak.
Yeah, this does not seem like games they would miss.
No, it doesn't. But I mean, at least it's 3-1 now. You know what I mean? It's like,
I know.
We're probably
after
okay.
game 2. That was when we lost.
Yeah.
Lots of sloppy turnovers.
Dude, game 2, I was ready to I tweeted out something. I thought the Bruins sold the season. Yeah. There's so much it's because of the record and everything. There's so much pent up stakes and stuff, and I'm just like, they're doing it again. They're fucking doing it again.
This is the most pressure a team's had since
the Lightning
ever
in 2018 when they got swept in the first
even
round.
more so.
Yeah, probably even more so. Yeah, in terms of the wins.
Because now it's like, don't be the Lightning.
Exactly.
Back then it was just like, hey, you guys are good.
Yeah, hey, you guys are good. Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh my god, everything bad's happening.
Swept in the first. Now it's like, if you're the Lightning, it's
you
terrible.
Suck even worse. Yeah. So I mean, I was ready to just, but this Florida team is like not the. I mean, they squeaked into the playoffs.
No, I'm over the Florida
so
team. Who's our next round matchup?
That's a good question. It might be Carolina, which I don't really want to play because they're kind of cruising in their series right now. Why don't you look at the bracket? The Toronto and Tampa series, they're just beating the hell out of each other, which I love. I thought Tampa might just go in there and kick their asses. They're actually beating the hell out of each other, which is better for the Bruins. Stamkos and Matthews got in a brawl.
I saw
that.
Night.
That was great. 2 stars.
Yeah.
Just like rolling around on the ground, just giving it to each other, which that sounds sexual. If I could highlight another Bruins player.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh.
Yeah.
Bertuzzi. What's up with this guy?
He's awesome. He's
amazing.
Like the quintessential Boston Bruin.
Is he?
He's been around for a while. He's with the Red Wings.
Okay.
Forever.
Yep.
And he's like 30-ish now. Yeah. Been around forever. He has like the second most games played in the league without ever playing in a playoff series before this year. And he is just the best. I mean, him taking that guy's stick
was awesome.
He just
snapped it.
Just brought it right over the bench, snapped it. Like, that is such a Bruins thing. I mean, he seems like these type of dudes, like these Greg Campbells or these Nathan Hortons that are just like lower key guys that are like, I would die for
He's
this
been
guy.
Putting some points on the board, though.
He also has been putting points on the board. He's like an elite distributor.
And what's his name's back now?
Who?
2 goals, 2 assists last night.
Taylor Hall. He was probably their best player last night.
Yeah.
He was so good.
One of them was an empty netter.
He undressed Bobrovsky on that breakaway. That was silly.
Not sure I saw that. But
it was. I mean, he had a breakaway. His first goal just went
he's
just
a
made him
stud.
look foolish.
He's a
It was
stud.
not
And
okay.
McAvoy was on one last night.
McAvoy was on one.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude, when that guy gets vengeful and fired up, which I love, and he's sort of he's like, all right, I'm just going to be a really physical guy now.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
great. He laid out Kachuk.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not even worried about the Panthers, obviously.
Yeah, right.
On to the next round. I don't know if they reseed.
I don't think they do, but
Okay.
they might.
It looks like we got the winner of Leafs Lightning,
Yeah, is that how it works?
which seems like we'd have a lot of time off. Although it's already. Oh no, yeah, 2-1.
Yeah, it's 2-1. They play tonight.
It feels like that's how it has to work.
Yeah.
So if they don't reseed, then we'd play.
That's going to be tricky. I mean, that's going to be tricky. The Lightning is the team that scares me the most in the Eastern Conference, for sure. In the league.
Okay.
In the league. But
What about the Rangers? I feel like everyone's hot on the Rangers.
they are, and I guess they should be, because the last time we played them, we dominated them, but it was a day after they acquired Patrick Kane.
Yeah, they
so
weren't.
yeah, they weren't really. So yes,
And they closed
I
out the
should-
season better than anyone.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I should be more afraid of the Rangers. That being said, the Devils won the other night, so
Okay.
I don't really know. It's pretty wide open right now, but I just can't get it. I mean, Charlie Coyle has now stepped up to be their best. I mean, their number one centerman because he was third, and
Yeah.
he's just putting on an offensive and defensive clinic. He's never really been a huge defensive guy. He's completely stepped into that role.
No, yeah, we're deep.
We are deep.
We're deep.
We're deep. And just, I mean, hockey's Hathaway just laying bodies, McAvoy laying bodies,
Yeah.
the whole game, and then just that whole scrum was
I
just
love
awesome.
Bertuzzi.
Bertuzzi's so cool. That tip was
Unreal,
unreal.
dude.
The boom,
Yeah.
yeah,
He just knocked
crazy.
it under his legs. That was sick.
He's so skillful. Also, I love the fact that I love that Jimbo has just been mixing and matching all these lines. Oh yeah, the best regular season in the history of the sport. We're just gonna fucking scrap all of it on paper. We're just gonna scrap all the lines, reorder everything.
We love that.
I love it because it's working. It appears to be
Alright.
working.
But if it wasn't working,
well, it's because Bergeron and Krejci are in there, so
Okay.
it's,
Alright,
so
that's
it
fair.
had to. But now it's Pastrnak, Zacha, and Bertuzzi.
Yeah.
So you have your guy, your 60-goal scorer.
Pavel, right?
Pavel Zacha.
First name.
So cool.
Yep.
We have him and Bertuzzi, both elite distributors.
Yeah.
Kind of love that for
Yeah.
offensive exposure. Also, Dmitry Orlov, who I kind of worry about defensively, he's a defenseman, but he's an offensive defenseman. He's a threat offensively and a
Okay.
great passer as well. I mean, seeing when these dudes are going
Yeah, no, it was fun. I've actually been watching now. I will be open and honest. I'm not a big regular season playoff. I'm not a
of
regular
people
season hockey guy,
a lot of people aren't.
which is fair.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that it's there's no stars in hockey. I've talked to you about this. There is because it's Pasta's fucking a star.
Right.
Yeah, and those dudes on the fucking Oilers stars.
Right.
But it's not you go around the game oh, Pasta's getting 20 more shots than everyone else.
Nope.
Maybe he would if it happened, if that's just the scenario, but it's everyone, you just play hockey.
Yeah.
You just plug and play,
McDavid
guys.
didn't have a point in the first couple games.
Yeah, but that's just the way it goes.
Yep.
You just play hockey, and some guys are just a little better than the other ones.
right.
It's not you run your team around the stars.
Like basketball, yeah.
So
exactly.
I love that part.
It's so cool. That's what it's such a team sport.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's why the Oilers, who got destroyed last night, they should be way better, but they're not. They're just not deep at all. Without they have McDavid and Draisaitl and that other guy and Nugent Hopkins, and that's basically it. But the Bruins are just buzzing. Pastrnak hasn't really come alive yet, and it's totally okay.
Yeah.
Totally okay.
Totally fine.
Taylor Hall was our best player last night. Taylor Hall won MVP of the league 4 years ago. So
That's cool.
yeah, right.
That's sick.
He's just an MVP.
Yeah.
Number one overall pick.
Yep.
Also, but yeah.
Score.
So hockey's the best. Bruins are awesome.
On to next round.
It feels like that.
Yeah.
It feels like that.
And
I just don't want anyone to get hurt by a cheap shot next game. You know what I mean? I just
Yeah,
need us
the
to get in,
tension-
get out.
tension's real
That's
high.
what I'm saying. Just get in, get out.
You
is
think
it
they're going to
crazy
stick with Linus?
I was about to say that.
Or did he
wouldn't-
get suspended? No, he didn't get suspended.
No, you just get thrown out
Okay.
for that, I believe. But I wouldn't even hate the Swayman start at all
Yeah.
if we
No,
just gave
me neither.
Swayman the game.
Big
at all.
Tim Thomas vibes out of Linus.
Dude, he's so just every time you look at him, they close on his face, he looks like he doesn't care about anything.
No.
He's zen.
No.
He's Whew.
Also, I
So
will say
athletic,
the
too.
goalie hug thing is such it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe setter thing.
A vibe setter thing.
It's that's what a playoff
Yep.
team,
there always has to be a thing.
a wagon. That's defining a wagon. You need a vibe, something
Yes.
that's a vibe.
And how great was it last game? Because I was like, oh my god, Linus is in here. What are they
Yeah.
going to do with the goal hug? Nick Foligno comes out, does
Yep.
it with Swayman. So cool. And they were pumped.
Yeah,
It's
Masataka with the
with the thingies.
That's a vibe. That's a wagon.
Of
Yeah.
course. Yep. They literally had the wagon last year, the shopping
yeah
cart,
it did yeah.
which was awesome.
Which quick last Red Sox thing out on Kike Hernandez.
Okay, why?
Out on him. He's like Brock Holt, but they're trying to market him like he's a star.
Yeah, he's not great.
If
He was the best player in the history of the league for 2 weeks in the
if
playoffs.
Kike Hernandez is your starting shortstop, you got some problems with your team.
Because he should, I mean, he
Got some
playing
problems.
shortstop.
Which Yu Chang, fucking nasty.
Really?
Nasty.
What position did he play? Shortstop.
He played short last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Can he hit?
Yeah, he can hit.
Cool. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Tristan Cassis can't.
No. I'm worried about him.
No.
But what's his face hit? No, Cassis hit like 1 home run.
Yeah.
Right.
You know who else is I'm all the man on now?
Who?
Duran.
Yeah, he's back, right?
Yep.
He got called up.
Hitting 400.
Hell yes. That'd
Yeah.
be great. We need that other kid come to be called up. Then
Bobby Dahlback.
Bobby Baseball's playing, right?
No.
Oh, I thought he
Got sent back down.
Oh, sent back down.
Sent back down. Hit a grand slam in his first game. I think he's one of those guys that's like unfortunately his like peak is just elite level AAA ball.
Yeah, probably.
Which is a bummer.
Yeah, which is a bummer because he is super cool.
Yeah.
All right. Transitioning to the Celtics.
Yep. On to the next round.
Smell you later.
Fucking see you later.
I don't
Trae
even
Young.
care.
John Collins is
the worst.
Who are you?
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. They stink. I hate
Quinn
watching
Snyder.
them. I hate watching
They had
them
no
play basketball.
chance. They got a new coach 20 games ago.
I would rather
People really thought they were. No one thought they were going to beat the Celtics.
No. It was, and it's funny because we were both busy Friday night when they both played. I wasn't even paying attention to the Celtics because I couldn't, watch it on my phone.
Oh, I was in your room.
You were. You were in my
watching.
room. Yeah. I was out.
Without you.
I was out. No, I wasn't there.
Yep.
I wasn't there. You were in my room.
I was.
How to treat you?
You could use a little air freshener.
Getting a little stinky in there?
A little stinky.
Don't be afraid to crack a window next time. Yeah, no worries at all.
The one covered in mold?
Is that what that is?
It's something.
It's been there since September.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's not good. All
Feels
right.
like it's...
For those listening, I'm not a slob. But
No, you're not.
I'm not the cleanest person either.
No, you're in a
squarely
dorm
in the middle.
in college.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
What are you going to do?
Right. I've seen messier. I've seen cleaner.
Yeah.
That's right there in the middle.
My room smells worse, probably.
I don't know. It's
stinky.
not great. Yeah, it gets stinky, especially at the end of the week, too.
Yeah.
We're just, Anyway, I was only paying attention to the Bruins because that was the one I was worried about. Wasn't worried about the Celtics, but they lost.
They lost.
Which was weird.
And then they followed up last night with... Dominance, yes. But also for a second there, I was like, if we were playing any team other than the Hawks, I'd be kind of worried.
Yeah, because I was like, we're kind of fucking around a little bit here.
Yeah.
I want them to just drive every time.
Oh, yeah. Drive and dish.
Jason. Yep.
Give me a little drive and dish to
Or
Rockwell.
sometimes you don't even need to dish. Because sometimes I'm like, you're just bigger than everyone.
You can just get to the rack.
Like, Jalen just gets to the rack every time. So does Jason.
Yeah. And my new, maybe, finals MVP watch, Derek White.
He would be a sneaky finals MVP. Yeah.
Derek White is
He's been so
amazing.
good. Also, Marcus played really solid.
Marcus
yesterday
played well.
offensively. Yes.
Brogdon didn't play too well. But the boys are...
And Rob was just there. I saw
The boys are
Rob.
buzzing.
It's great to see.
He shot 90% from the field last night.
He's like we've been saying this about Rob really since he got drafted. It was like let's just fucking put this guy in a place to succeed as much as we can.
Yeah.
And then now you're really seeing it. Obviously the last 2 years, but like he is really seeing him grow. Like these little moments. Like the other night, he made like a backdoor pass.
Yeah.
That I was like, that was an incredible.
No,
play.
his highlights are like...
Getting there.
No, they're like all-star level.
Yeah.
It's like all-star level play, but he's just been banged up and
Yeah.
doesn't get enough rotational minutes with the way his injuries have been and the way like we got to structure
But
the
he is
roster.
showing flashes and more lately
Yeah.
of being like
Yeah.
wow, this is a center.
Dude, he could easily be a 15 and 15.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
That's also defensive player of the year.
Yeah, he's so good defensively.
Yeah.
He's so nice to have around.
Yeah.
How much did
Did
Grant
you see
play
him in the
yesterday?
post game?
No, what did he say?
No, his hair was just like covering his whole face. You couldn't
Awesome.
see him. It was cool.
Hey, Rob, anyone
Yeah.
home?
He was like, yeah, no, he was like, I just hope I don't get hurt. That's what he said or something.
Yeah, everyone's hoping that, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone's hoping that.
You don't need to put that out there.
Dude, please don't.
Yeah.
God. Little Celtics thing, side note, that I saw over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Woj. So
Woj,
Nick Nurse
wow.
has been fired as Toronto.
Yep.
Which I feel, is it crazy to say that people think Toronto's smarter than they are? Are we sure Toronto's that smart?
Smart, like...
I feel like people view the Raptors as like a very competent organization.
Because they won the championship.
Because they won the championship.
Yeah.
Who wasn't making that trade? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, like they made it, Masai made it, all this stuff. But like, they I don't know. Like they traded Lowry for. They should have got more for Lowry. You know what I mean? They should have traded Lowry earlier. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how. Mm-hmm. And they've say this to say this. Like they've fired 2 coach of the years in the last 7 years, 5 years, 6 years. Dwayne Casey and then Nick Nurse.
Yeah.
I don't know why they fired Nick Nurse. He's going to get a bag somewhere maybe Houston
else
or something.
Yeah.
But
they're on Ime Udoka watch.
this is what I'm
this is
afraid
what you
of.
mean. Okay.
Is I think that Woj said that Udoka's a favorite,
Yeah.
which I mean that probably means he's vying to get it, will get it, unless some other job becomes available that's more appealing, but I would take Toronto. That being said, Jaylen Brown, on the record, huge Ime fan, said it in that Ringer article, was like, I hope he gets another job, I hope he gets a chance to succeed, he's a great coach, love playing for him. Is this all of a sudden becoming a possible destination?
No, I'm not worried about this right now. I don't want you to talk about this.
Okay.
Let's talk about the playoffs.
Okay, fine.
Fuck you. I don't want to talk about this.
It just snuck into my mind a little bit.
No. I don't care. I don't care about the Raptors.
Okay.
I don't care. They said they're willing to trade anyone except for Scotty Barnes. So that's their organization's in shambles.
Yeah, so they're not contending.
I'm not worried.
All right.
Not worried. Let's talk about the playoffs.
Let's.
In the Sixers, because that's who we got next round. We still have to win another game.
What's going on with the Sixers?
The only thing I'm worried about the Sixers and into the Hawks thing is, like, the Hawks can't actually defend, period.
No.
And the Sixers can.
They can, yes.
A little more.
Especially in the paint.
Yeah. I mean, the argument with the Sixers, every Celtics fan's like, we just have their number, which...
It's a tough argument.
Like, we do historically,
right.
But I'm not just going to lean on that.
No.
Because that's not going to give me enough comfort.
Because in a week, that entire narrative could just change.
Yeah, and also at any time, Al Horford could just be 38.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
And Embiid can just be the MVP of the league. So, I don't know. I really don't know what to think going in. I'm not really worried because our offense has been electric. Tatum and Brown obviously put on a show last night. I think it's just like play it by ear thing.
We just can't have those like weird little like meltdowns where we start doing the same thing that doesn't work, like the Tatum chucking up threes thing. Like as long as we just don't fucking freak out.
Yeah, can't go back to the ISO ball.
Exactly.
Missoula has been tossing out some weird rotations, like in game.
Grant not getting any minutes, then getting 20 minutes,
and then like Muscala had like 20 minutes, not 20, but like 15 in a game or something. Yeah. I don't know. He's been experimenting. He's been fucking around, which I don't.
It'll be interesting to see what happens in Game 5
to do that.
Yeah, but it's the East is all like the Miami Heat are up 2-1.
Yeah, in
that series,
big game tonight.
The Heat are hilarious. Aren't
big game tonight.
Like we're going in. I'm like, all right, they're gonna lose this year, right? They're gonna lose this year. Like they're not good this year. They're up 2-1 on the Bucks. Mm-hmm. How?
Yep.
Tyler Hero's out.
Yep.
How?
Broke his hand. Giannis has been out for 2 games.
Yes, but still, but he's been out. But like the Heat have been like blowing them out. You know what I mean? Like they've been like killing it.
The Bucks blew him out game 2 without Giannis.
Right, so maybe it's just an insane series.
Yeah.
But I mean they're like Jimmy, like they're scoring. You know,
they are. No, the Heat are that gritty team. When it comes to playoff time, they can win. They can beat any team.
Yeah, and so I don't think the Heat are gonna win, but regardless of this, I love that the series is going more games. Like, obviously Giannis is getting rested up, even though he's recovering, but the rest of them aren't. Yeah. I love that the rest of them are getting tired.
Chris Middleton's probably gonna get hurt again.
Probably. So
no, dude, I'm not worried about the Celtics.
I'm not either.
Not saying that like that's going to be like a walk in the park. I'm just saying like I don't think there's too much to worry about right now. I think as long as Tatum just steps up and he's an animal, then we'll be fine.
I don't think they take them seriously. I don't think the Celtics take the Hawks seriously at all.
Yeah,
like we won by 8.
How about the DeJounte Murray thing?
What about it?
You see him bump into that ref?
No.
At post game, he like walked up to the ref and was like, "What's up, pussy?"
Oh.
Why? Like right after the game, because I don't know, maybe he got a call wrong. But now everyone's like, suspend him.
That'd be great. That'd be great. He tends to give us some.
I don't even want them to suspend him because like we could beat them with him.
Exactly. Yeah.
He was like eyeing down Missoula in the game.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
He like made a 3 and was like looking at Missoula like he was like, "You see that?
You see that 3?
You see that 3 he just made?" Yeah. First one all series.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, he's a feisty little guy.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned. It's been a pleasure to watch both of these teams, and it's just funny the way the absolute cyclone of emotions they put me through though. Like Friday night, Wednesday night, when the Bruins lost. I mean, I don't know if I've ever been angrier.
Down in the dumps.
I was upset.
I sent you a picture of a dog.
Yeah,
cheer you up.
I mean, I was mad. So, but hey, and now we're all the way back. So,
yep,
here we are.
All right. One of my notes is Missoula suicidal. We should do a quick Boston sports Quinn random notes thing.
Yeah. So Quinn takes a bunch of random notes throughout the week about Boston sports. Doesn't provide a bunch of context to them.
No, it just says, "Is Missoula suicidal?" ? It took me a while to figure this out. I realized in a post-game conference after the Boston Marathon, he was asked, like, how many miles could you run in the Boston Marathon? And he said, "I'll just run till I die."
Okay. Noted, Joe.
All right. Joe is like...
Thanks, Joe. Way to make everyone in the room uncomfortable.
Last night, what did you see when Jaylen Brown took off his mask? I saw his face. That's what he said.
This guy is a serial killer.
Dude, yeah.
He is a little.
I love it.
He is a little socially awkward.
Yeah.
I kind of love him though.
He's
just a
so
little,
weird.
He is odd. I saw his face.
Nice one, Joe. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Thanks, Joe.
Chara in the marathon.
Awesome.
That was cool.
So
Ran like
cool.
a 3:30.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Super big person.
Well, he has long strides.
True.
Yep.
And then Reese McGuire,
Who is that?
Red Sox player,
Okay.
playing super well. He had like I don't know if it was a walk-off or like a go-ahead double or something.
Yes. Yeah, I do know this guy.
Also, got arrested for jerking off in a 7-Eleven parking lot. So.
What are we doing, Reese?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
A while ago, though.
Like a year ago or like 10 years ago?
I don't know.
Reese McGuire. Reese McGuire.
Reese
Public.
McGuire. Public. I think if I just look up Reese McGuire, it'll probably pop up.
Probably. Oh, wow. How old is he?
28.
28.
So
Okay.
hopefully it wasn't 10 years ago.
Jeez, Reese. Get it together,
Reese
dude.
McGuire. Arrest video. I'm not gonna watch that.
Oh, man. What did they do?
Just kidding.
Who's this guy? Let's get the cameras rolling. This is
2020, so COVID. Doesn't count. COVID year.
Doesn't count. Scratch it.
Yeah. So he's been playing great.
Okay.
So those are my notes.
He's been playing with the balls.
The past week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You're playing with yourself if you don't think Reese McGuire's been playing good.
I think I tweeted after his I was like, Reese McGuire cranks one to left field.
That's going to end up on the ground in a 7-Eleven parking lot. Careful, Reese. That's going to land on a 7-Eleven customer.
Oh my god.
Come on.
I mean, what
Come
could
on.
be so like
Arousing?
in a 7-Eleven parking lot?
You
What is
really got to go there.
Yeah.
I mean, jeez,
Wow.
Reese.
Oh man, that pizza was so terrible.
I did not like that pizza at all. You know what I'm going to do?
I'm gonna jerk off right here.
All right, Reese. Well, thanks for being...
Welcome to Boston.
Thanks for being you. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Do we want to do the? Should we take a break and then
Yeah.
come back for the The what are we talking about?
Oh, the Patriots thing.
the
Yeah, let's
Pats
take a
thing.
break. We'll come back. We'll do the Patriots draft exploration.
Okay, welcome back. We are doing our Patriots draft segment predictions.
Should I read an ad or?
Huh?
Should I read an ad?
Yeah, before we get to that though, Matt is gonna read us another ad.
Yeah, just got it sent in. Again, thank you for all of our sponsors. We
Yep.
wouldn't be able to do the show without them. So.
Very appreciative.
Yeah, so I'm just going to read it.
Go ahead.
This next segment is sponsored by 2023's best thriller, Creed 3.
Oh, sweet! I haven't even seen that yet.
Yeah,
I'm
I
pumped.
love Creed 3, which is now available to rent on demand. Adonis
Fuck
Creed.
yeah, I need to watch
I
this.
think this is a summary. Adonis Creed relinks with old friend Dame Anderson, who was released from jail after 18 years. Creed, who is now retired, is challenged by his old friends but beats him by TKO, even though Dame puts up a good fight early. Find out what happens from the comfort of your own couch for a one-time purchase of only $19.99 through your on-demand provider. I think it just told us what happens.
I really wanted to watch that, man.
Well, the ending was, it says it right here. Creed is challenged by his old friend.
Yeah.
Beats him by TKO, even though Dame puts up a good fight early. So,
Well, what the?
no need. You can save that $19.99. Because we got the whole... It's right here.
I wanted to watch that.
Oh, the whole movie's right here. So,
All right.
yeah, you don't need to...
I haven't seen it yet.
Find out what happens. We know now, so...
Yeah.
Find out what happens from the comfort of your own couch.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. Whoever's writing these gotta... I mean, I think they should know not to put the ending in the summary. Exactly what happens. And we even got it... TKO is specific.
Yeah.
It wasn't he beat him. He beat him by TKO.
All right.
Well, now we know. So...
I really wanted to watch that.
Well, now, yeah. I mean, this is like a reverse ad. This is like, hey, I'm gonna convince you not to pay me money. Pay me my $19.99.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Did you put that in?
No, I swear, this is how it
You've
came
seen
in.
it. You've seen it.
I have. No, I have. That's why I was.
That's maybe not true then, right? Maybe they're.
No, that's how it ends.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it ends. No, they nailed it. They nailed it. Yeah. I mean, someone's getting fired. Someone's getting fired in the Creed marketing department. This is bad.
That's outrageous.
Outrageous.
I really wanted to rent that.
No need.
Okay.
All right. Well,
so it looks like I need to find something to do tonight.
Sorry guys. You could head over to the 7-Eleven. Okay. into the podcast. All right. Welcome back to sports.
Yep.
The sports program.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So why don't you explain what the fuck we're doing?
Draft game. You're gonna do a little draft segment.
Okay.
So instead of us telling you who we think the Patriots are gonna draft, because basically we have no clue.
And no one does.
No one does, but also specifically us. We have no idea what we're talking about.
No idea. And it's the Patriots. It's the most hard to predict team that in the draft.
But I just want to put emphasis on the fact that we are fucking stupid.
We have no idea.
We have no clue what we're talking about.
No clue. Yep, none.
Just emphasis on that.
Okay.
I don't think anyone can predict who's going to draft who. Like, regardless. It's never been done.
Right.
But specifically us,
we might be last.
We're really stupid.
Yeah. In terms of people that have said a sports opinion on the internet, we are in the bottom 99th percentile.
Yeah, we're dumb.
Yeah. Real dumb.
So what we're going to do is we have here drafttech.com, the top 600 prospects in order. Ranked.
600.
So we're going to come up with ways to randomize numbers, such as how many unread texts Matt has, which is normally a lot.
Yeah. So for the record, there's around 224 picks in the draft. So this is like a 2/3 of these guys are not getting drafted.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll just do.
No. I mean, most 600 numbers is good. We should have it up so we have the amount of numbers.
Yeah, but I think most of the numbers should fall under 300.
Yeah. But I mean, the Patriots are
never know.
You never know with them.
Yeah.
Is this who the Patriots are picking in the first round?
Just anyone.
Anyone.
Drafted by the Patriots at any time.
Okay, then we can do.
Could be second or third round.
Sure, we can
like
do
no specifics.
Okay, cool. The Patriots drafted this guy.
Yeah, we're just gonna pick like 5 to 7 guys, something around there. Cool. Read their draft analysis and just see if they're a good fit for the Pats.
Okay, great.
So
the draft analysis is on here. Once you click on their names.
No, I'm just gonna look it up after. Cool. Do you want to do your unread text first?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Sure. All right. So I have right now. I think I actually cleared a bunch of them out. I have 90.
90. All right.
90.
Starting off 90. Number 90 is Tucker Kraft.
Oh,
tight end out of South Dakota State.
This guy is like I think he's a Fox analyst of some sort. Tucker Kraft. South Dakota State.
Tucker Kraft prospect profile.
Yep. Good looking guy.
Oh, he's only 22. 6'5", 260. This is not loading for me.
Okay.
So you want to read it?
All right. Well, we gotta. I don't know what any of these numbers.
Just read like the.
He ran a 4.6 40, which feels good for a tight end.
That's a 4.7.
Yep, it is. Okay.
Just give me a quick overview.
I'm gonna give you a quick overview. He's a combination tight end with a projectable skill set to handle pass catching and run blocking duties at the next level. All right. Fucking say something more controversial. Currently, he's a more effective blocker in space than in line. But that is correctable with better hand usage and proper angles of entry based into his base blocks. Kraft, good last name by the way.
Yep, keep it in the family.
Provides formational versatility that will be appealing for teams that make heavy use of 12 personnel, 2 tight ends.
That's the Patriots.
That's the Patriots. He has the body control and catch toughness to be more than just a traditional wide tight end. Kraft is day 2 talent and should see the field early with a chance to become tight end 1. I think we might have just found our first round pick.
Yep.
I think this is who
South
we're picking
Dakota
the
State.
round.
Jackrabbits.
The Jackrabbits. Yeah. All right, let's look at the weaknesses. Average speed. Needs to get through NFL routes with better pace.
We don't need that, though.
Rolls into the top of the route. I don't know what that means. Benefited from play action to generate loads of open looks.
We run play action all the time.
We love play action. Maybe with Bill, we'll say.
Maybe with Zappy.
Tall pads. It feels like we can just give them shorter pads.
Yeah, that seems easily fixable.
Narrow base and wide hands as run blocker.
Okay.
All right. Well, a source from an NFC scout told us I like him.
Score.
I think he's tough and plays like a big tight end in space and not a finesse receiver. All right. So this guy's just blue collar tight end.
This is just a hard working guy.
Tucker Kraft, welcome to the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're in the market for a tight end, but. Then again, this is the name of the game.
I think I love him.
That's the thing. We don't know.
So is this, the more players we select, is it in the same draft? Like, have we already drafted Tucker Kraft and now we're moving on to another draft pick? I think yes. We don't have to order it.
No, it's just like guys that we've picked.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna keep a note here of guys we got.
Tucker Kraft, tight end, South Dakota State.
Kraft.
We love Tucker.
All right, next one I had, which we can do other ones, but my unread emails.
Okay.
Because I always read my texts.
Okay.
But emails, it's been better. Okay, 52.
52. Great. Thank God we didn't do mine. Unread emails.
52. Ooh, another tight end.
Another tight end.
This could get ugly if this is all tight ends.
Another probably like carbon copy of the tight end.
Luke Musgrave,
Here
Oregon State.
Oregon State. Another like just...
6'6", 252. This is hilarious.
Here he is. All right. 6'6". Again, I mean, are these guys the exact same person or what? 6'5", 254, 6'6", 253.
Yep.
So real similar. Okay.
Oh, they actually do have the draft analysis on here.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. So he had an injury shortened 2022 campaign. They've been somewhat limited, but it's easy to like what he's put on tape.
Yeah.
His route running harkens back to his slalom days with nimble feet and smooth hips, helping to generate rhythm and separation in and out of breaks.
Oh, he's got smooth hips.
So this guy is like the anti-Tucker Kraft.
Yeah.
we got our next Gronk and Hernandez
set.
here.
Yeah.
I love this. All right. He also is known to be he is killed 2 people. No, what? Okay. He needs a little more bulk for combat in the trenches, but he offers what evaluators are looking for in technique, strain, and demeanor. Musgrave has starter potential and should gain a coveted slot on draft boards from teams looking to add versatility to their 12 personnel 2 tight end set packages.
Dude,
these are like as a match made in heaven. These 2 guys.
Maybe we'll trade Gesicki.
And Gesicki. Fuck. I forgot.
Yeah.
So we have these guys.
We got plenty of white tight ends. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's just move on.
Well, he'll drift through intermediate cuts at times. He's a modest catch radius.
So he's not a blocker, and he has a modest catch radius.
But he used to play slalom, so...
back in the slalom days.
Yeah. Cool. Great. All right, Tucker Kraft and Luke Musgrave, two real complimentary tight ends.
All right, sweet.
Yep.
Now that we got the tight ends out of the way, hopefully we...
You want to do my unread emails? It's 16,000.
No, we'll pass on that.
Okay, cool.
For my next one, I picked random NBA players, and then we'll just do their career high.
Their career high.
In points.
Okay. All right, let's, how about Abdul...
Shaheef Rahim?
Yeah. Let's do him. Career high. All right, Abdul... all right, we have blocks, minutes, assists, and steals, and not points. Okay. Sharif Abdur-Rahim. His career
39.
high was... I got 50.
Okay,
So.
sweet.
Versus the Pistons.
Yeah, this one's 39 against the Celtics. All right,
50.
50 it is.
50
50 versus the Pistons, yeah.
All right.
Number 50.
You're not... I'm just kidding. Oh, I wish it was...
Julius Brents.
Okay.
Out of Kansas State, we got a 6'3", 200-pound cornerback.
All right.
Now we're talking.
Now we're right in Bill's wheelhouse. I mean, we've really been in it this whole time.
Yeah.
But
Julius Brents.
Oh, from K-State.
I would love if my computer started working.
That'd be cool, huh? That'd be cool.
You can just read him. I'll listen.
All right, K-State. We got 6'3", 198, redshirt senior. He's a top 30 quarterback. That's awesome. In the country being recruited. He's a classic zone cover corner with outstanding blend of size, length, and leaping ability. He has the disruptive traits to reroute the release and the dog in him to handle his business and run support. Down boy. He can play some press man on vertical plane, but lacks the top-end speed and pattern matching to play in that scheme full-time. Brent needs to maintain eye discipline from zone, but he has the ball skills to win a battle when he's in the possession. While he's likely to be targeted in the draft as a zone-based corner, he has the instincts and demeanor to move to safety if needed. Is this our next Devin McCourty?
Okay, we can toss around, and we need a taller corner.
Yeah, no, we
6'3" would be awesome.
6'3" would be great. Can be juked out of position. Here's some weaknesses.
He's also a senior.
He is. Well, he's redshirt, so he is even more of a senior.
Yeah.
He's a fifth year.
We love the old guys.
Yeah, no, that is true. Struggles to stay in phase. Will lose ground once the route becomes a foot race, so he is slow.
Okay, that's fine.
Loses track of wide out when zone lingers on the quarterback.
Okay, so he has no clue what's going on out there. He just can't.
I don't want our quarterback to lose track of the wide receiver.
And also lose a foot race.
Yeah.
Once the wide receiver gets past you, he's going to be open for the rest of the day.
He false steps when planting to drive from top of the drop. Okay. Playmaking mindset can be exploited by misdirection. So you get this guy to play action, he is done.
Tell him a riddle right before the play, and he has no clue where he's going.
What? His feet stall instead of running through the tackle.
Okay, so this guy has bricks for feet.
They don't move.
Absolute cinder blocks.
I mean, is this guy the worst player in the draft?
Yeah.
Has this guy tried any other position?
Has this guy tried running?
I don't think this guy's ever ran before.
Yeah, no. Wheelchair bound.
Special Olympics gold medalist last year, Julius Sprents.
Okay.
Welcome to the team.
Welcome to the New England Patriots.
Yeah.
With the 14th overall selection.
I wouldn't even be shocked. Imagine we pick one of these guys. All right. What another way to get numbers?
I don't know. So I put my mom's Instagram followers on here.
Okay.
Don't have Instagram, so I don't know what it is.
All right. I'll search it up.
I don't have Instagram.
All right. Let's search up Miss Erin Grealis.
Yeah.
Here we are. Nope, of course not. Good friend. 122.
Okay, I like that number.
Yep, good number.
122. Let's see what we got here.
All right.
My computer's just not working.
All right. Good thing we got mine. We got Jalen Jones, another cornerback.
Jalen Jones, baby.
Yep, from A&M, I think. Yeah, Jalen Jones from Texas A&M.
All right.
Another corner. Okay.
Jalen Jones.
All right, let's see what we got here. I mean, I hate to be this way, but
6'2", 200.
they are damn similar.
Okay. They both got dreads.
Yeah, and I think it's the sweatshirt. I didn't realize they all wear that sweatshirt. Okay, 6'2" from Texas. He's a little younger.
Another big boy. We like that.
He is large. He's a big, long cornerback with imposing size, but a lack of functional footwork. And route anticipation.
So another guy that just can't move his feet.
To stay connected to NFL route runners. Jones can be lackadaisical with his technique, so improving in that area could play a big role. You think?
Doesn't sound like a Bill Belichick guy.
That's like me. That's like me being like, well, Matt's short and he's not an NFL player, but if we could just improve his football playing ability, he'd be a real asset. Okay.
It doesn't seem lackadaisical, and the Patriots aren't two words that go well together.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
He might lack the long speed for foot races and press man, so cover 2 or cover 3 could be his coverage destination thanks to his size and potential physicality. But a move to safety should not be out of the question.
All right.
Yeah,
it sounds like we've picked two of the exact same guys back to back.
Correct. Yep. The technique is loose. I mean, too easily routed out of position. Gives up instant separation at break points.
Right away.
Right. As soon as he gets close, hey, back off.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
You're scaring me.
He struggles to stay in phase with comeback routes. Okay. So comeback routes aren't his thing either.
Or instant separation.
Or any breaks. Yep.
All right, so he'd probably be great for not playing defense.
He also loses his leverage as a run supporter.
Sounds like we got two guys that are special teamers.
Yeah. So 2 special teamers. All right, so we got 2 great complementary tight ends and 2 special teamers. We have drafted 2 positions so far out of 4 picks.
Okay. I mean, we need a cornerback.
We do. Should we do my mom's Instagram followers?
If we want to, yeah.
Sure. All right, just to keep it like that. Maybe we'll get another cornerback. Right.
Just in case our moms are listening, we don't want to.
Of course.
Discriminate.
Right. All right. Gail Doherty Real Estate. Here we go. She has 271.
Damn.
Hell yeah, Mom.
My mom's got an upper game, dog.
All right. This is gonna be a good player. I can already tell.
My mom really has to get her on her game.
It's okay.
Henry Bianivalu. Washington.
Irish guy.
Offensive guard. 6'6", 306.
Okay. Henry Bianivalu.
Bianivalu.
Maybe Hawaiian? Maybe.
I'm going to guess Scottish.
Oh, you're guessing Scottish. Okay.
It's
he's
given.
From Washington. So,
not the state. The school.
No, he's also from there.
Oh.
Sammamish.
All right. Well, that's just off the coast of Hawaii.
Exactly. But we don't know. It looks to be it. His athleticism score is not great. Okay. Fiji. He's from Fiji.
Yeah.
Skyline High School is Sky High. Okay. Guard only prospect.
Okay.
With NFL caliber measurables, but enough inconsistencies to cause concern.
Okay.
Yep. Bainvalu's power is good enough, and he's fairly adept at using his length, but athletic limitations make it difficult for him to recover and block if it isn't right in front of him.
Okay. Where'd you go? Why are you not in front
He's
of me?
assignment-oriented and plays with adequate technique, but could be a long shot to make a roster.
Okay, so this is
the first-round pick.
Yep.
He's just slow, making reactive lateral movements. Athletic rushers can attack and destroy him.
Okay.
Low average success rate as a run blocker.
Oh, we don't need him as a run blocker.
What is he
good at? Give me a couple of
strengths. All right, sure. Has necessary frame thickness with an above-average length.
Okay, so he's a big boy.
He's a large man. Squeezes down to the A-gap to protect interior when uncovered. I thought he was bad at improvising. Has success pulling wide and leading the charge. Adequate lower body powering when firing out. So.
All right, so big, strong boy.
Yep.
Doesn't really know what to do if there's no one around him.
No.
All right.
And he is not athletic.
Can get lost easily.
And I mean, he is not making any Tyreek Hill plays. But that's okay.
All right.
We've got a bunch of winners so far.
Yeah, couple winners. Do you want to do a couple more or what?
Sure. Yeah, 2 more. How about 2 more?
All right, we'll do random countries' population in millions.
Okay.
So let's pick a random country and then whatever it may be.
What's this random country generator?
No, let's pick one.
Okay. Ghana.
Were we just talking about Ghana?
They're our listeners.
Oh, yeah.
Our listeners are from Ghana.
True, we do have... Yeah, all right, well, shout out Ghana.
A staggering amount of you are from Ghana. Somehow.
Ghana.
Okay, Ghana population.
What's your guess?
32 million.
Oh, I would not have guessed that much.
That is a lot.
We'll round up to 33 for Larry Bird.
We'll go 33, so the 33 ranked player.
Yep, which is...
Anton Harrison.
The offensive tackle.
Okay.
6'4", 315 out of Oklahoma.
We love that.
He's been trending down.
Okay. Bummer. We're getting that O-line filled out, which is great. And we got 2 tight ends like.
I will say we have, other than the tight ends, like we need corners and offensive linemen. So that
is true. I don't know if I'd like either of the 2 corners that we stumbled upon, but I don't hate these.
But they're going to be on the Patriots. So.
Yeah, 4-star recruit. Oh wow, 4-star recruit. Okay.
All right.
Collegiate tackle, good size and length, average athletic traits. We don't need athletes. Self-aware, we love that.
Love a self-aware guy.
Does a nice job of utilizing his strengths to mask his weaknesses. Great guy. Great feel for pocket depth. We need that. NFL speed could have him scrambling without help. Well, that's not awesome.
All right. Well,
he lacks the pop and drive of a plus run blocker. That's fine. We want pass blocking. There's some limitation athletically. Won't always look fluid, but he has the demeanor and football savvy to get the job. I mean, football savvy,
self-aware.
Feels like Pats.
Yeah.
He has trouble locating initial hands in run game. Oh my God, where are they?
Where are my
hands? Can be rocked. Yeah, I like this guy. I don't even want to read his weaknesses.
All right, cool. We're in on this guy.
It's our first. I think I'm the most in on this guy, which makes sense.
Anton Harrison.
33, but yeah, Anton Harrison. Welcome
to the team. All right, we'll do one more here. A random stock price.
Okay, company.
Yeah.
Should we go random company generator?
Random, sure. Or I bet you do random stock.
Company generator. Oh, random stock generator.
Well, like, I don't know if it's going to be publicly traded.
That's true. Avnet,
my favorite.
Avnet stock price.
40. 41.
41.
Sweet. 41. Ooh, here we go. Another tight end. But I actually know this one.
The tight end.
Darnell Washington. We will take this.
Yep.
6'6", 265 out of Georgia.
Imagine this is how the draft actually goes.
If we take 3 tight ends.
We're going to take our 3rd tight end of the draft after just signing one in the offseason.
So this isn't like 1st to like 7th round. I think these are just guys that...
No, yeah. No. Yeah, we'd probably take him at 14.
Probably. I mean, maybe second round.
We'd probably take Anton Harrison at 14, honestly. I wouldn't put that past us.
Anton Harrison and then Darnell Washington. I can see that.
I wouldn't love that, but I could see it.
Yeah.
Darnell Washington is a massive human that is a little raw, but especially with his footwork.
Darnell Washington, the video of him pushing the sled at the combine was insane.
I would absolutely love having Darnell Washington on the Patriots.
Give him a quick read.
Sure. So here's his read. Inline tight end with rare size and power at the point of attack to help soften defensive edges up front. Despite sloppy overall technique, Washington can be effective at moving defenders when he's centered on the block. He must improve his footwork and hand usage, as NFL defenders will slip away from his clutches more easily if he's unsound. He plods into his routes, but catches with above-average focus and can be a handful to bring down.
Yep.
He could become a dominant run blocker with better technique, which makes me wonder if a team might give him a look at offensive tackle at some point in his career. All right, well, didn't ask that. Massive frame and shredded physique.
No, he's fucking huge.
Huge. And so he's raw. I mean, if we can, this is like a Taco Fall type of situation. If we can just devote all of our resources to this guy, he might break the league.
Yeah, he might. But we also said that about
Taco Fall.
Who's the guy on the Falcons?
Kyle Pitts.
Yeah.
And he was drafted top 5. So.
Yeah. No, I'm in. I'd rather him than any of the other tight ends, clearly.
Yeah. I mean, we've had a lot of tight ends in this.
I think with the Gesicki thing, it's unlikely that we take a tight end with our 2nd pick.
Probably not.
But you got to trust the randomness.
I do. Yeah. It means a lot. I mean, he's great, though. he's so fun to watch. I'd be excited about. There'd be a lot of and a number 0 maybe. You can wear number 0 this year.
Tough.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That'd be tough.
All right, that's our draft. That's probably how it's gonna go.
Yeah, so don't be surprised if you hear one of those guys' names called come
Don't
Thursday
Yep.
or Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, don't be surprised.
Really wouldn't be surprised.
All right, we're gonna take a break and then come back and probably do WagONs, WagOFFs.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Go.
Welcome back in. We're gonna do our weekly WagONs and WagOFFs. Just a reminder, WagONs, just things that had a good week.
Yeah, it's a play on words.
Right.
We're the wagon.
We're the wagon.
So WagOn is good, WagOFF is bad.
Yep, just things that are upper trending now.
Yeah, and these might be kind of outdated because it's been a while, but these I've been
within the last
mine
2-ish, 3-ish weeks.
over the weeks. I'll go first. My WagOns. I already talked about this. Me from the Masters. That was huge.
Huge.
I also have the Greater Baltimore area.
Oh, why?
Just because they signed OBJ.
Oh, okay.
Which seems like Lamar will stay now, right? It just seems more likely Lamar will stay.
It does.
So I think that's just awesome for Baltimore. They really needed that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they had no plan if that was the case.
Yep.
Summer is back.
Summer.
That's definitely a WagOn.
Huge WagOn. I assume to go off the summer thing.
Okay.
Is the city of Boston now.
Yeah.
City of Boston when it's warm out, basically marathon and on is just one of the best cities in the world.
Prime time. Yeah.
Unreal.
Whenever I'm putting shorts on.
Yes.
And I can sit up, I can take my shirt off and walk outside.
Wow.
This is amazing.
Amazing.
I'm seasonal depression, WagOff.
WagOff.
Yeah. Peyton Pritchard. This was a while ago. This was before when he had the triple-double. It's because he's getting paid for another team.
Hell yeah.
WagOn. He just earned a paycheck with his last
paycheck for another team.
30-point triple-double.
Good. See you later.
Yep.
Yep.
Another WagOn I have is Live Golf.
I disagree.
Why?
I didn't like that watering hole.
The watering hole.
Chase Koepka. Keep going.
Watering?
That's what they called it. We'll
Really?
keep going.
Okay. I thought that was sick.
Oh.
They all threw the beers on him.
No, so that was great. My whole thing, which might be nitpicky, I didn't like where that hole was. I love Phoenix because it's like in the desert and it's like there's all the white, like it's in the desert. It's like Waste Management. Phoenix is this looked like it was just in the middle of a forest.
Yeah.
I didn't like those vibes. I wish they did it on a beach.
Right.
That would be a beach.
They're in
course.
Australia.
That would be cool. It did not seem that way.
Yeah.
Huh.
Not really.
Anyway, keep going.
Also, Bryson on the range. I don't know if you saw that video.
That was awesome.
That was pretty sick.
Yep.
This
is what Live Golf's all about.
It'd be cool after the round to just watch dudes hit balls for hours and they're just chugging beers, hitting trick shots. That was cool.
Yeah.
You can just hang out wherever.
Mm-hmm.
My last WagOn is old players getting called up. Drew Maggi, a Pittsburgh Pirate, gets called up after 13 seasons in the minor league. Yeah, big Andre Ingram vibes.
Yeah.
Huge. That's awesome.
That's such a baseball thing.
That is.
Just career minor leaguers.
13 years in the minor leagues.
That's
for the Pirates.
How
were terrible for years.
If I really tried, I think I could get called up to the Pirates. You know what I mean?
If I asked.
You guys got a spot? Fucking sure. Come down. Yeah.
So
there's your WagOns.
Yep.
I have one more WagOn.
Okay.
Is the Super Mario movie. Is awesome.
Okay.
So sick.
That's all you got?
It's just sick, and it made so much money.
Did it really? It was terrible.
It made so much money.
It was awful.
It made an absurd amount of money.
It was really bad.
I loved it.
What was the plot?
I don't even care. It was so fun.
It was cool because it's nostalgia.
Yeah. So here's my thing. I'm a film major, so my opinion's more valuable than yours on this subject.
Right.
So, I went in a bit inebriated. Right.
As we do.
As of age. Of age, sure. And
come August.
And so you go in, you watch this.
Yep.
A little inebriated. Some beers flowing.
A little, perhaps overserved.
Perhaps. And I, for one, I didn't play a bunch of video games growing up. What I did play was Mario. I played Mario in the sports games.
Yeah,
Super Sluggers. I played a lot of Marios. No, I played Super Mario on the Wii.
Yeah, and Super Sluggers.
A little bit, not much.
Dude, Super Sluggers was fucking...
It was. But I just played that. And the whole time, I'm like, that's it. They did it. That's the thing.
That's the guy.
The music was awesome.
The music was great.
The voice actors were so fun. I'm in on those.
It was fun. Terrible movie, though.
Oh, in terms of a movie, yes. But I'm in on those things being made.
I agree, 100%. Yes. I'm glad I watched it.
Good experience in the theater.
I agree 1,000%.
Yep.
But I also will say, worst movie ever.
They just destroyed New York.
Competing with the worst plot of all time.
The plot, it's crazy because the first time I watched it, I was on cloud 9 after. I was like, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Like, it was so genius. I never really thought it was that good.
You looked up.
Well, I didn't actually look up anything, but I think you were like, yeah, how about that ending though? And I was like, huh. I couldn't tell you what happened. I have no idea.
I could tell you what happened.
So then I watched it a second time, and I was like, "Oh wow, wow!" Yep, they spawned in New York, flattened the city,
and no one questioned a thing.
No, everyone was fine.
People were like, "Damn it,
Mario saved the city."
Yeah, now there's Donkey Kong is hugging all of us, and we're all right with it.
And there was a crater in Brooklyn.
Yeah, maybe Brooklyn not. Why is there a talking monkey? That's hugging me.
Why did a dinosaur thing?
Yeah,
no, a turtle.
Why are my two children glowing? Why are they rainbow?
Why did they just eat a star?
Yeah, how does that work?
And who is this vaguely attractive princess?
Okay.
Vaguely.
And what is Bowser?
And how old is she?
Okay.
Bowser's a very angry turtle.
Yeah, it's like a fucking...
I didn't even like... I
know, but that's not what turtles look like.
No, I know. I played Mario my whole life, and I never put together that they're all just turtles. All of the bad guys are turtles.
Yeah.
Like the little guys, like the Koopas.
Well, not the mushrooms.
No, but like the Koopas are turtles, bombs. And so is Bowser.
Yeah.
And all of Bowser's family.
But Koopa Troopa's the best.
Yeah. I knew it was a turtle.
Yeah. What about the wizard? He's not a turtle.
I love the wizard. Are we sure? He might be a shellless turtle.
He could be
under there.
Yeah. Soft shit.
The end of and I was loving it. I was tweeting something out. The beginning of that movie was like just Avengers Infinity War.
The whole movie was Avengers Infinity War.
In the best way.
Yeah.
In the best way. Like just them invading and the penguins and everything. It was just this is sweet.
It was cool, but like if it was actually a movie, I would love it.
Right. If they actually gave a second to
I would never watch it again.
Yeah. I watched it twice.
I know.
So
that's what you do. Film major.
I do, yes. Yep. I also love I just love Illumination's animation thing. Like I love the Grinch.
Okay.
I love that.
Yep.
I think it had a special place in my heart.
Okay.
I really loved it. And yeah, if there was about like if these were just like miscellaneous characters that you never heard of, I would probably say like I would rather gouge my eyes out than watch that. You know what I mean?
But because you know who they are.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
And it made so much money. So we'll be seeing another one. We'll be getting Super Mario 2.
I don't know if there's any plot to build off of.
Oh, did you see the end credit scene? Did you stay for the end credit scene?
No, because some lady yelled at me while I was in the theater.
Oh no.
So I got out of there quick.
Why'd she yell at you?
I was throwing candy.
Oh. Why were you doing that?
It's funny.
Okay. So the end credit scene is like a Marvel end credit scene, and it's like in like some abandoned warehouse or something, and it's all like spooky music, and then it just pans to a fucking Yoshi egg.
Oh.
And then it cracks. And it's like do 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 do, and it's like, and then it ends.
Okay.
So yeah. So there will be. Yep. Yoshi's coming to town. Bless you.
Whoa, jeez. Felt that one in my soul.
Yeah, you did. All right, moving on to WagOFFs.
I love that was your WagOn.
Yeah, love it. Could talk about that all day.
Yeah.
WagOFFs. The biggest one for me has been the Oakland A's. Just terrible. I mean, terrible.
Yeah.
The Bay Area is interesting because
it's not going to feature the Oakland A's anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they're so rich, but yet you think of their sports teams and you're like, okay, Warriors super rich, Giants super successful, A's poverty, Raiders poverty.
Yeah.
Poverty. And they both played in the same stadium. And the Raiders are gone, and now the A's are following them to the same place.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Like,
they need to bring back the baseball field for the football field, like where they played football on the baseball field.
Right. Unbelievable.
They should do that again.
I think that was such a good idea.
Yeah.
I just don't like the Oakland, the Bay Area is like a Philadelphia, New York, Boston level sports town. Like, why are we so eager to leave there? And there's so much money there. I don't understand. It's like the tech capital of the world. What are we doing? And so
just poorly run franchises.
Terribly. It's just cheap owners. I don't understand why you own a franchise. You're also gifted the most creative general manager in sports, arguably, in Billy Beane in the last 20 years, and you just
William Beane,
whatever, you know. And it's like Al Davis got in trouble because he said that quote. You see that quote? It was totally like misquoted out of context, but he was like the A's are really screwing up Oakland, and it's like, well, obviously but so if you read into that quote, he was referring to his own situation because they own the stadium, and they were like, we're not gonna renew it or anything. So that doing that basically forced the Raiders to leave as well.
Okay.
So it's like they basically forced the Raiders to leave again, and now the A's to leave. So it's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Weird. Like you said, I think there's like these tiny market teams that aren't well run. You should think about moving.
Do you think they'll rebrand? in
No,
Vegas?
I feel like I feel like they're out. Like the Las Vegas A's. I feel like it's probably gonna be the Las Vegas A's, right?
That's lame.
I know. I agree. And it's like, but like Oakland's a massive market.
I guess.
It is though, right?
Was it before the Warriors turned into the Warriors?
I mean, the Raiders have always been huge.
The Raiders have been huge. Yeah, Mexican people love the Raiders.
Yeah, and LA people love the Raiders because
Yeah.
they were there.
Because they're Mexican.
Yeah, right. And I mean, the Giants have always been big.
Yeah.
Giants have always been big, but they weren't
That's
there
true.
originally.
That's true.
And the A's were. I mean, the A's.
I guess it's a relatively big market. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess just poorly run franchises. Like
just
the A's have
cheap
never
owners.
been.
They bother me.
The A's
It's
have
like,
never
why
been
are
a
you
team
owning a
that it's
team?
like I love the A's.
Right? Yeah, ever.
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you? I just don't understand why you own a team if you're just not gonna. Like, are they making you that much money? They cannot be making you money.
No.
Like, you have
Yeah.
there has to be an expense.
No, I mean the highlight of the A's
is the
franchise is literally a movie about them being bad.
a movie about them being bad and losing in the ALCS
Yeah.
to the Yankees, I think. Maybe that was the year before.
Can't
But
be.
yeah, like, it's ridiculous. Massive wag off for me.
That's fair.
Another one is the Shanghai Sharks.
Yes, this was awesome.
The Sharks, so Michael Beasley, right?
And Eric Bledsoe.
Eric Bledsoe are fixing games
Yes.
in China
Yeah.
for the Shanghai Sharks.
Yeah. So they they were like in that league it's like point differential in order to make the playoffs or something. So they were up big and then in like the last 8 minutes of the game they like purposely didn't score.
And we can't do that.
I think that's what it was.
Michael Beasley and Eric Bledsoe probably have combined north of 200. We'll call it, okay, at minimum north of $200 million in career earnings.
Yeah, I mean Eric Bledsoe was like on the championship Bucks, right?
Yeah, I think Eric Bledsoe was making like $60 million a year at one point.
Eric Bledsoe was a top salary, like
That's what I'm saying.
all-star caliber.
And
player.
right in the 2016 fucking explosion of the salary cap, he was a great player.
He was great, really good.
So-
yeah. Now they're on the Shanghai Sharks.
Why are we fixing games?
I didn't really understand the article.
Mob ties.
It was in Chinese.
Yakuza. That's
Yeah.
Japan.
I don't know. I mean,
The article was in
I kind of
Chinese.
couldn't understand it.
No.
I kind of love it though.
Yeah. Why?
Because if you're going to Shanghai to play basketball, might as well fuck around.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
And you're Malik Beasley, so like
Michael Beasley.
Michael Beasley.
Malik Beasley's on the Lakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're.
They both were at one point.
Same. Both gonna be on the Shanghai Sharks.
Probably. Relatively soon here.
Okay, my wag off. Speaking of that, Malik Beasley, he was on the Timberwolves at some point. The Timberwolves are in my wag offs this week.
Okay. Did they lose last night?
They won last night in
thought so.
overtime.
Yep.
But they officially have made this. I wrote this like a week ago after the Rudy Gobert fight.
Yeah.
This might go down as the worst trade in NBA history. Rudy Gobert trade. Timberwolves receive Rudy Gobert. Stud, defensive player of the year, multi defensive player of the year.
Correct.
The Jazz receive Malik Beasley. All right. Patrick Beverley, who at the time. Some bum. Walker Kessler,
Great season.
who is
Having a great season.
who was threatening for Rookie of the Year.
Yep.
Jared Vanderbilt,
Very
who's
good player.
a very good role player. A 2023 first round pick, a 2025 first round pick, 2026 pick swap, 2027 first round pick, and a 2029 first round pick.
Danny Ainge.
Dude, what?
I did it again.
That is insane.
That is insane.
Just for Rudy Gobert, who
They got nothing
not
else.
only hasn't been playing great, but is like ruining the team.
Ruining the team.
Yeah, was fighting with their own players.
Actively bad.
Yeah,
He's a net negative.
net negative.
Not even a net neutral.
Uh-huh.
For all that. Walker
Yeah.
Kessler. I would rather have Walker Kessler than Rudy Gobert.
I agree. And imagine being Ant Edwards now, the face of the franchise. That young, like I'm out on Cat.
I'm so in on Ant, though.
So in on Ant, but you don't have a first round pick until you're going to be 43. I'm leaving. I'm
out.
requesting a trade.
That's
right
terrible.
away.
Like,
Yeah.
they mortgage their future for Gobert.
Mm-hmm.
I think this has to do with their new GM is the former Nuggets GM, and A-Rod and old buddy, the new owners, pay him like so much money. Like he's the highest paid GM in sports, I believe. And they just swung. And
Yeah.
they missed.
They missed.
They missed.
And the Jazz are looking good.
That's Danny Ainge, dude.
And then the
He
Jazz
loves that.
flipped those players for
More
they traded
picks.
Pat Beverly for a couple seconds, I think.
Yep.
And
Well, Beasley.
yeah.
Beasley, totally.
And Jared Vanderbilt.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Right. They got Russ and
Yeah, so
in the
definitely
pick.
a wag off.
So do they have the Lakers pick, but it's protected, I think?
Top 10, I think.
Oh.
Which they're going to get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
My other wag off, Dalai Lama.
I was going to ask why, and then I recalled.
Yeah. Yep. Just making out with kids. So maybe wag on Tom Brady?
No.
What?
That's not how that works.
That is how
That's
it works.
not how that works.
He made Tom Brady look like a casual guy.
Oh, okay.
Just a normal civilian.
What he did wasn't bad.
Tom Brady?
Compared to the dolly.
I mean, he tongue kissed his child.
I don't know about tongue.
Dude.
Tongue was not confirmed.
He tongue kissed his dad.
That was also not confirmed.
That was on video.
He did not tongue kiss his dad.
You could see he led with his tongue.
Hey, Dad. There's no way. The goat's not doing that. The dolly, maybe.
Dalai Lama.
The llama might.
He wants him stuck on his tongue.
That's what he said. He goes, hey, come here.
Let me suck on your tongue.
No, he didn't. No, he said.
Okay. My last
Please suck
wag
on my
off.
tongue.
We need to get over this segment.
Okay.
My last wag off is my chances of winning a national championship because the NCAA banned transgender sport, like transgender athletes playing in the other sport.
And that's a wag off to your chances to winning a national championship.
Yeah, it just lessens them.
It does. I mean, if I was a betting man, they have just decreased.
Yeah, right?
Because that was probably the most realistic path for you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yep.
Other than maybe like, no, even like table tennis, I probably wouldn't. Do they have that?
I don't know, but I mean, I feel like that's the last sport your gender would really affect.
That's
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm just talking about my chances in
Yeah.
general.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
golf, like I could maybe.
Yeah.
Golf's probably my best chance of winning one.
For sure. And they
But-
banned that. Bummer.
No, they didn't ban golf.
No, they banned transgender athletes.
Competing in other sports. So now I'm just saying, like, it's a bummer for me.
Not for anyone else. Just you.
Yeah.
Cool. Wag off for sure.
Wag off.
Wag off for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
All
Okay.
right. That was WagOns and WagOFFs.
That's that segment.
Yes.
What else do we got?
When we return, we'll do a little Q-tips. I'll give you some advice.
Sure.
And then maybe a little draft to end the day.
Sure.
And then we're outie.
Then we're outie. Okay, welcome back in.
We back.
We have some Q-tips.
Yes.
To end our day here. Well, we have another thing, maybe, but
Q-tips. Q-tips first.
Tips from Q.
Tips from Q. Okay, my first Q-tip is golf-related because golf, I mean, we're all the way in on golf. So this is something I used to do in high school, golf, when I wasn't as good. So what you do is it's a little cheating tip. So you keep a ball in your, like if you're heading into the woods, right? Keep a ball in your pocket, and I need a golf ball to demonstrate, but I don't have one. You keep a ball in your pocket, and then you put, like, palm it in your hand like this if you can't find your ball, right? Mm-hmm. You're looking around, can't find your ball. Maybe there's some high grass or something, or you look down, like, and you're the players you're playing against can't really see you very well. You look down, and like the golf matches are always super high intensity. So you're watching if kids are like taking drops or like you're counting strokes because you want to win, obviously. So you palm it in your hand like this, and you look down, and you reach down, and you just go to the grass, and then you pick up the ball.
Oh, cool.
And you're like, oh, yep, here it is, and then you put it down to check that it's yours.
Cheating tip.
You don't just drop. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So when you're with your buddies and you're playing really bad and you're like,
right.
oh man,
I'll be
you don't
sure
want
to
to
do
keep
that
free dropping
with you.
You like, that's fine. I'm telling you now.
Okay, cool.
Because I'd rather you do that than just keep dropping and then be like, oh, I made par. You know?
No, you didn't. Yeah.
I know you did.
Right. It's like you were in the woods for
But instead, you reach down and pick it up and you're like, yeah, this is me, guys.
Cool.
And then you place it down.
Sweet. Good move. You use
a
that a couple times?
Oh, often.
Nice.
No, not often. Every once in a while.
Nice.
My other Q-tip is always keep an empty bottle in your car.
Bottle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got stuck in traffic the other day real bad.
Really?
Yeah.
You did it.
If you ever have to piss,
You did it.
you need a bottle. I'm not saying I did or didn't.
Okay. All right.
But I'm saying it's good to have one.
That's true.
And maybe like some sunflower
Amazon.
seeds. Sunflower
True.
seeds, like
That
spit
too.
empty bottle.
Mhm.
Empty bottle, use that.
Yep.
To spit into. Just always good to have a snack.
Sure.
So that's my Q-tips.
Cool.
Of the week.
Great. All right. That's the show. The Mandalorian is now deceased.
You definitely lost it.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll see you on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the draft.
The draft. So Thursday, our Wagons live draft celebration. Yep. It'll be Thursday. I don't even know what time the draft starts. Hopefully not 7.
8.
Thank God, because I have class till 5:45.
Okay.
Boston,
Yeah.
So.
Don't watch it.
Okay.
Because we're gonna have.
It's like that ad all over again. We can tell you what happens.
No, I'll tell you what happens. We have no inside. We have nothing.
Nothing. We're just gonna be two idiots.
Probably gonna be drinking some beers.
Hopefully. Yep.
Just hanging out.
Yep. Just hanging out.
Judging guys.
Yeah.
Regardless of.
Way better than
how
us.
they are.
Dudes that are way better in every single way than us, and
Yeah,
we're gonna be
yeah.
taking some shots at
So
it.
if you want to watch a draft show that you're not going to learn a lot from, but you'll have a good time.
Yeah.
You'll have a good time, but you're not going to learn from.
Come on down.
Come on down.
Come on down. All right. Have a great week. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.